Alright, goddammit. I've been looking for the past 2 hours for that goddamn thing I mentioned in my Annabelle movie review. In the movie, they claim that Ed and Elizabeth, I believe her name's Elizabeth Warren, the Warren couple that own the what the hell, man? You know, that own the museum with the Annabelle doll in Connecticut. They literally supposedly went to England, I believe, to investigate the England werewolf. Now, for some apparent reason, I can't find the goddamn article. I friggin' thought I saved it. But that popped up in my mind. And I've been meaning to do this video, but now that I've been trying to find it, I can't find the damn article. But what has led me to try to find this article is, I forgot all about the Dover demon that I was supposed to go check on. I might go check on that tomorrow. But the Dover demon, as I call the Pukwudgie, or what, so forth, I had to look it back up again. Because it popped up in my head today, and I said I forgot to friggin' do that. So I wanted to go out in the area where it was seen. So, on the misc of all looking this up, and I actually want to show you something before I get into this. Now, what had happened? I was looking for this, and I had to shut the phone off. I had to go do something. I came back when, this popped up. King Philip's Overlook. Now, I'm about to wonder if this is a place, because it is a mountain ridge that I looked up on. And took some screenshots. There's the ridge right there, the mountain view. And there's Dover. And there's King Philip's. Now, bearing that I said that the Pukwudgie was made by Native Americans. Now they claim the damn thing got jealous or something, which leads me to these articles I had found. Now the Wampanoag tribe of Massachusetts, and, mind you, King Philip's tribe, which we call him the Great Chief Metacom. I don't know if they are the creators, but they do tell tales of it, which will come up in a moment. And what I have found out, like I said in my Dover video, the Dover Demon, which I call it a Pukwudgie. I'm going with Pukwudgie. I don't know if it's on this one. No. Next one. Here. 3 reports of this Dover Demon, we'll call it, was seen throughout the area of Chase Woodlands. Of course, if you go further over here, you see the conservation land. Conservation land, reservations, and all these, not just these parks or trails or whatever they are, trustee land. You see these signs all over the place. Not only these are, I believe to be, these are my thoughts and theories, dwellings of old Indian living grounds. I'm for damn for sure that this is why these damn creatures come out. Now, as you can see clearly here, there's another street off to the right of the screen, but I just made it here, where the sightings were off Farm Road. This little long line you see here with the loop, that was another sighting on that street, and there's one over here further to the right, but I'm going within these woodlands is where this creature was seen. So, yeah, it leads you to the Rice Conservation Land. And as you take the red line down here, there's your King Philip Overlook, Wampanoags, Pukwudgies sightings. That's right. We even also have a farm pond over here now, but I wonder if there's any depth to this pond. Which that too is another sign. All kinds of stuff that I talk of in my videos and landmarkings of Native Americans. So when I looked up all this in the Dover and stuff, and like I said, on the map came this. When I came back into the friggin' phone from doing something, I'm like, what the hell is this? No, I wasn't looking up this, and it was bang right there, so I immediately screenshot it as it came up, proved myself. So I had to think, and I went into my, like I say, I went into my mind, and I said, I wonder what, Wampanoags had for evil or spirited shaman, folklore, which led me to this. Legends, myths, and traditional Indian stories. Wampanoag. Now, I was thinking, like the Navajo with the Skinwalkers, I wonder what these guys have. And they have right here, right out. What is this? A K-Tenit. This means great spirit in the Wampanoag language. It is the Wampanoag name for the creator, just like a god, but in their form. From our Autoberts, including gender, and is never professional Wampanoag folklore, the name is pronounced similar to K-Tenit. Now, what second comes up, this is supposedly what the Pukwudgies got mad or jealous about, for whatever the friggin' reason is. The story, if you look up on your Marship, right? Or Morship. Morship is a giant who the culture hero of the Mohegan and Wampanoag tribes, sometimes referred as a transformer by folklorists. His name is pronounced Moship or Morship, and has a wife named Swanet. Moship shares some similarities with other Lankwin heroes, whatever that is. Lankwin culture, if you want to check this out. There's the Pukwudgie. And this is another one, Nikomo. Little people of the forest, in whose honor the Nikomo feasts are held. Now there's a thing in Connecticut with little buildings, and they say that they don't know how they got there. Could that be? I got that only in your state thing that came up. Little people in little houses in Connecticut. You can go check them out, I guess. I haven't gone there yet, but I want to. But they say these houses, don't know how they got there. They are little and they're built, and just, it's a mystery. But if this explains anything, there you go. Wampanoag ran through Connecticut too. Now we have the Pukwudgie. This is what is out in Wilton, New Hampshire. And actually I went by there today and something keeps drawing me out there. Don't know why, but I keep getting this feeling to go back out to that damn cemetery. Another race of magical little people, but these are Carpacious, whatever, they're dangerous goblins. viciously harassing humans with either harmless pranks or serious assaults, kidnapping and sabotage. Some Wampanoag storytellers even consider the Pukwudgie to be responsible for the death of Moshep or his sons. They claim these guys killed this giant for whatever reason. They were jealous or something of him. But I think there's more to that than what I come out with, though. And this is a Hobomok spirit of death. After introducing Christianity, Narragansett people frequently identified Hobomok with the devil. So that means that this thing was obviously came up, I believe, and I want to say because the Native Americans were forced into being Christians. And that's why they became the praying Indians. And if that's the case, and if this is what this thing has became after the introduction, of Christianity, trying to make these people who they are not, this thing was evolved. So, and I believe, hey, if anything, no one should be forced into nothing they don't want to do. And the Native Americans were. Now leaves me to the serpent I've been talking about, which is, goddamn it, right here. And the representations of horned serpents have survived, but they seem to have been substantially the same as another Algonquin tribes, giant snake-like water monsters with horns that lurk the lakes and rivers. There it is. And there's the Thunderbird. And of course you can go on and look at all these other great legendary stories, but stuff I've been talking about right here. Read it and weep. Which led me to this. And all this just coming up. Where is it? 10 wicked creatures from Native American folklores. Just by thinking about the Dover thing here, all this stuff I just been punching in and coming up, and gotta hurry up, my battery's almost dead. I want to show one thing in this damn thing. Come on. Shut it. Got this guy. Rolling head. Shut Puck. There's a serpent. Another one. But, come on. My battery died, you jerk. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. 10, 9. Come on. Oh, this is pissing me off. Where's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4? Ah, man, you're a friggin' jerk. Oh man, I'm gonna have to pause this. Need more? Oh, come on, stupid. Alright. Oh! Come on. There's the Pukwudgie. That's not the one I don't think I wanted. Right here. Hang on a sec. Fucking mosquitoes are out. This right here. A wolf. About a man who got obsessed with the ocean. He wanted to live in it. The rest of the villagers didn't recognize him anymore. An exile hailed him. So he wandered the land seeking vengeance. Now out of all this thing that's come up in the Warrens doing that, the England's werewolf. While traveling, he comes across a pack of wolves. The nature of the wolves matched his hunger for revenge and became a wolf himself. He realized he could transform into an animal that matched his desire, which is newfound ability. He leaped into the ocean and became an orca. He swam around the seas, until his desire to ravage humans overtook him. He jumped out into the shore as a wolf and haunted the tribesmen. If it is said you're a realm of the Inuits and came across wolf tracks that lead directly to the sea, there's a good chance you've came across the prowling grounds of the Akhult. And then this one based on a creature, total mixture of human, dogs. This one right here, the ocean, traveling, spirit. I wonder if this is what went out to England. Just revenge on anybody, it doesn't matter who. And it comes from the Native Americans. And that's what I found tonight. So anybody want to know things, of course this is ancient history. Tales come up. Skinwalkers, wolves, deformed dogs, all the same goddamn culture, lambres, whatever you want to call them. They're all out there like this. And if this is true about this story and a spirit that travels the seas, that could be most rightly what hit England. Wolf, vengeance. And when you make, when you do things bad to people, of course, just like this, just like you did to the Native Americans, what white man did to the Native Americans, of course they're gonna come back with a vengeance. And these spirits these days, the land's being all transformed today here in Massachusetts. I got a goddamn good tale to tell about everybody waking up the spirit world of these evil entities and what has become. And I say it all the time, I don't care what they say. I think these creatures were made to keep enemies and the white man off sacred grounds. And what they did to this guy was very, disrespectful. Hey, Native American, you messed with the wrong person. Shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. But all this led me to this and that England thing, and now I can't. Hey, get. Oh, barking. Ain't nobody out there. Dogs going crazy. Oh, the cop. Stupid siren. But like everything leads me to this. Like I said, I haven't been doing my Skinwalker searching, so could be rightfully that these things are coming to find me, so I get out there and tell the stories again. And here it is. This is what I think Skinwalkers were made to do. Keep you away, and revenge is right. When you do something bad to the Native Americans, this is what you get. But I gotta get back in the house. I gotta get this dog back in. Stupid bastard. But hey, this is what the Warren thing I was talking about. If anybody checks out the new Annabelle movie, you'll hear about the wolf. And that wolf is in the movie. But you gotta watch it. And I think they brought that true story here to the States. And I think this right here is why that damn wolf exists in England. I don't care what anybody says, it all comes back, it all forms with the Native Americans. That's what I'm talking about. Be safe, take care, and always believe.